Shalom, my people. Shalom. Shalom, my people. Hey, I'm doing these videos back to back because it's a lot of information got to be getting out. Because our people, we at the end game. You know, they are using us as a pawn. So I'm giving information that they would never preach inside of or never teach inside of a Christianity church. It's stuff I'm telling you probably never heard. You done heard the different chapters, but you never went into it and see what they were saying. Now, at this point, we all know that we are the children of Israel. At this point, we all should know that. We all know at this point that we are the one that came out of captivity in Egypt. We all should know that at this point, right? So at this point, we all know that the Africans are the Ethiopians are the Egyptians of today. So at this point in life, we already know that now. Cause I know we're not that docile of mind when we don't know that now. So let me get into the lessons and tell you what's going on here. See, what's going on now is that they are pushing. This is what they're doing. Pay attention. So you got to pay attention to the trends. The Most High said, watch. We are watching. We got to watch what's going on. You got to not just get on social media and just watch any stuff. You got to pay attention to what's going on, what they're doing to you. This is called witchcraft. They're playing with your mind. So this is what they do. What they're pushing now is gay. They're pushing gay. And they're pushing African American. So they're going to make you be gay and make you be an African American. Which you're supposed to be neither one. You're a child of God. You're a Hebrew Israelites. The reason why they're pushing African American gay because they coexist together. People don't know that they coexist together. Hold on, folks, 1 minute. They coexist together. People don't know that. They say, well, how does African and gay have something to do? Okay, let me show you. If you claim yourself to be an Egyptologist, or you the guy that got the ankh on his neck, so you that guy that got the ankh around your neck, and saying that it represents a penis in a vagina. Okay, you that guy. You are the people that walk around here and say you African American. The so-called Negroes are calling themselves African American. Well, let me show you what the Most High said about the Africans. What we should not do when we came out of the land of Egypt in captivity, and God was going to, He sent us to Canaan, which is in Africa. That's the land that He said He was going to give us, the land of milk and honey. So that land that's over there now going to be given to us too. The land over there in Israel is our land already. God going to give us the land of Canaan. If you can go back and read the New Testament, when Joseph and Mary, when Herod was going to kill the baby child, which was so-called Jesus Christ, he told him to go to Africa. He went to Canaan and sit there until Herod died, and I send a message to you to bring you back. So we always traveled to Africa. But when we came out of Egypt, when Moses brought us out of Egypt with God's outstretched hand guiding the way, He said, this is what He said. I'm going to read you and tell you what He said. Read you why we do what we do, because now we got that African spirit on us. So for the people who want to go to Africa and think they are Africans, this is for you. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am the Lord your God. God telling Moses to speak to us, to tell us what's going on. Well, the Lord telling me to tell you what's going on, because Lord got plenty of Moses. We all around here. We on YouTube now. We spreading the message around. We getting it out of there. We trying to when God said be reborn, He trying to think as a child. You got to go all the way back and brainwash yourself from all the stuff they done taught you. After doing in the land of Egypt, after we was over there in captivity, working for the Egyptian, which is the modern day Hebrew Ethiopian, where you dwell, you shall not do. Okay, in the land where we was in Egypt, you shall not do after the doing of the land of Canaan. The land of Canaan is Africa. Will I bring you? You shall not do. Neither shall you walk in they. Or you shouldn't. When we get there, we shouldn't walk in their ordinance. We shouldn't walk in there. We had our own law, statute, commandments. The Hebrew Israelites wasn't no gay people. We weren't no profile people. We went to Africa and did just what God told us not to do. And now they pushing that on us. They pushing that we're African when we're not Africans. You are not African. I'm going to show you what they did to you. You shall do my judgment and keep my ordinance to walk therein. I am the Lord. God said we should keep his law, statutes, and commandments. Don't go over here in Chinese and do their law. Don't go over here and learn their stuff, because their stuff is wicked. The Lord told us not to do these things. But we over here, they pushing that on you. They pushing this on you hard, man. They push on you hard. They got more rights than you. That is genocide, because guess what? They are killing the black race. They're killing us with drugs. They're killing us with guns. They're putting us in prison. They're killing us with pesticides, disease. And they're killing us with this gay stuff, because guess what? Now you got two men. Them two men together, you cut off the population. Because just imagine them two men had a wife. They would have babies. Their babies would have babies. Their sons would have babies. Their son's son would have babies. Their son's son's son would have. You see how that work? So now you killing off generations of people with their help. They already used crack cocaine back in the 80s and killed off, they said, 3 generations. So now they come back and they complete their task. Because we following their rules and regulations. Because we are not Africans. So they done put that African Egyptology on you. Now you think you are African. You shall therefore keep my statute, my judgment, which you shall therefore keep my statute, my judgment, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am the Lord. If you follow God's law, testament, you should live in. That means you should do them. You should not veer away from doing God's law. You shouldn't veer away from doing God's law. This is what it is. Nor shall you approach to any that's near to kin to him to uncover their nakedness. I am the Lord. You shouldn't be sleeping with your sister. You shouldn't be sleeping with your cousin. Them nearest of kin. Your nearest kin, you shouldn't be sleeping with. Africans did that. Now we doing that. The nakedness of their father or the nakedness of their mother shall they not uncover. She is thy mother, thou shalt not uncover her. You shouldn't sleep with your mama. You shouldn't sleep with your daddy. We doing that right now. You got people sleeping with their daughter. You got the mama sleeping with the son. We following the African tradition. The Lord said, when you go over here to this land of Canaan, don't do these things. We are doing just what the Lord told us not to do. This is why we are a wicked generation. We doing everything. They push that African stuff on you. You think you're African, so you doing what they do. So all you Egyptologists, all you so-called African American that you call yourself, this is what the Lord told you not to do, and you are doing it. So you want to be an African? You're Africa. You doing their rules. The nakedness of their father's wife shall they not uncover. It is their father, your stepmama. We doing that too. You can't stay with your stepmama. These are laws that God told you. You got to call African people. This is what they do. You go to Africa, they gonna do that. They gonna sleep with your daughter. They gonna sleep with your daughter. They gonna sleep with your nearest kin. This is what they do. So go to Africa. You want to be an African, go there and live by their rules. That's why they practice this, because the Lord told you not to do what they do, and we doing it. The nakedness of their sister, the daughter of their father, or the daughter of their mother, whether she be born at home or born abroad, even their nakedness they shall not uncover. When they shall uncover, that means sleeping with your naked. They mean sleeping with them. Lord say, your sister, if she is your stepsister, then with it basically your half sister. You can't see with your half sister. You can't even see with your sister of your mother. You can't do that. But we doing that now. We doing all this weird stuff now. The nakedness of their son's daughter. You got the daddy sleeping with his son's girlfriend. This is African tradition. This is what they do. This is what the Lord told us when we came out of Egypt, not to do these things. I'm this in Leviticus 18. I'm going down the list telling you what thus says the Lord. We are far. That's why they pushing this on you. That's why they call you an African American when you're a Hebrew Israelite. Because we got laws that we don't supposed to be doing. But we doing everything that the Africans doing. So that's why you call yourself an African American. Because you're doing just what they did. You're doing just what they doing right now today. They still do that. The nakedness of their son's daughter or the daughter's daughter, your daughter. You can't be sleeping with your daughter's daughter. Here go the dad sleeping with his grandbaby. The dad is sleeping with his grandbaby, and you can't tell me ain't lie. This happened today. Y'all see it on social media. This is what happened. And guess what? It's African American. It's so Hebrew Israelite calling themselves African American. And this is what you're doing. The nakedness of their father's wife, begotten of their father. She is their sister. You can't see with your dad or auntie, your dad or sister. Now you see everything I'm telling you, you're doing it. Because you are so-called Negro trying to be an African. So these are the rules and regulations God told the African not to do. But guess what? We doing it. We doing just what God told the children of Israel not to do. That's how you know you are a Hebrew Israelite, not African. Because you done took on their tradition doing what God told you not to do. And you doing just as I say. And you know you're not African. But you still doing thus saith the Lord not told you to do. Thou shalt not. You start, go to Leviticus 18:1, and I'm just reading all the way down the line till we get to the end, till we get to chapter 19. All this is in here. All this stuff I'm reading you is in here telling you that you're not African. Don't do these things. The Most High told you don't do these things, and you doing them. That's why they pushing the African stuff on you. You're African. So you see they custom and law. You doing they custom and law. They pushing that gay stuff, that gay stuff in Africa, hand in hand. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of their father's sister. See what your aunt. She is their father's nearest kinswoman. You can't see with your auntie. We doing that. You know that. I mean, I'm just reading this stuff off right out the Bible. You ain't never seen it. You ain't never seen the church teach you this. I'm teaching you something. I'm giving you substance, stuff you can hold on to. This is stuff, that's how you know that you are falling in a curse because you're doing everything God told you not to do. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of their father's brother. You got the mama, the daughter, sleeping with their uncle. Sleeping with your dad. Just imagine your daughter sleeping with your brother. That's going on right now. They raping them, or they either raping them or they voluntarily doing it. And we the Africans. This is what God said don't do. This is what the Africans do. So the Egyptologists and you so-called African American, this is your lineage. I'm reading out what you do. I'm reading out what you do because God told you not to, but this is what you do. So right now, I'm reading out what you do. You can't do it soaking in because you can't deny it because you do it and you see it. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of their daughter-in-law. You got the men, you know it. You got something, I see it all the time on Facebook. Hey, you got the daddy sleeping with his son's wife. You got the daddy sleeping with his son's wife. That's what y'all so-called niggas do. Because guess what? We done took on the African culture. Because you're not an African, you done took it on. Y'all just read to you what God said. You came out of Israel. You came out of Egypt as slave. Or you finna go into this land of Canaan, which is the land of Africa. Don't do these things. That's what I started off with when I read it. And when I get finished, I'm going to go back up to it and read it again. To reiterate that God said, do not do these things. These are African cultures. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of their brother's wife. It is their brother's nakedness. God said, your two brothers. And the brother go behind one brother by and sleep with his wife. God said, that's that brother wife. Why you sleep with him? We do that. We follow all the customs of the doggone Africans. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter. Neither shall thou take her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter to uncover her nakedness, for they are her nearest kin. It is wickedness. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of the woman. Thou shalt uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter. You can't tell me. You can't tell me a dude ain't going around there sleeping with the mama and the daughter. The dude sleeping with the mama and the daughter. This is what he's saying. So you don't take them all the custom of the African. What I'm reading you ain't strange to you. It's not strange. You just never heard it came out of the Bible. It's not strange to you because you practice this thing. So it's not strange to you because you do this, but you just never heard it out of the Bible because the church don't teach this. And then you say don't believe in the Old Testament. So is this correct? So these are part of the 613 law, statutes, and commandments, folks. It's more than 10. This part of 613. So you don't believe in the Old Testament, so you're going to do all these things? I'm just asking. Neither shalt thou take a wife to her sister. You can't marry your wife's sister. When you just say your wife, you know how you nigga do when your wife passed away. What you do? You go marry her sister. Or either sometimes you ain't even doing. You go sleep with her. You people know right now today it happened. When you just say you marry and your wife died, you go marry her. Lord said you can't do that. Lord said you can't do that. But guess what? You got the African custom because they pushing it on you. They're pushing all this stuff in your head that you're African. So your spirit is African when you're a Hebrew Israelite. Okay. Also thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness, as long as she is put apart for her uncleanness. We don't supposed to see women on their periods. That's her uncleanness. That's still a law. You don't supposed to sleep with your woman on her period. And thou shalt not let any of their seed pass through the fire of Molech. Neither thou shalt profane the name of their God. I am the Lord. Molech is an African tribe. Guess what they used to do, people? They used to sacrifice their children. It's an African tribe that used to sacrifice the kids. Right now today, they sacrificing kids over there now. They might not be putting them through the fire. Guess how they sacrifice them? They sell them out. They sell them to different countries. They get them and rape them and send them off to different countries. People buy them. They go to Africa, go to Haiti, go all these places. Guess what they do? They rent out our kids. They sell out our kids, especially our little girls. They sell them out. And you know that's true. You know the trafficking. Where you think all they do that from? Right now today, the Catholic Church, the so-called white folk, that's what they do. What do you think they go to the island for? They go to the island so they can sleep with little boys, little girls. What that man named who called it, they say he killed himself in prison. Who had his own island over there. And they take the little Bill Clinton, Rush Limbaugh, what the name is, all them big time white celebrities. Majority of all them presidents. George Bush. You had all them going over there from time and time further back. They was going over there. Donald Trump. They even had pictures with Bill Clinton dressed up in a lady dressed a man in paint. They would go over there and sacrifice the kids over there. They would kill kids. They still do that now. They still sacrifice kids. You see a lot of them kids admit they still sacrificing. And a lot of them was our own people. They done picked up the tradition too. The white folks done picked up some of the tradition. But I'm talking to you right now. This is what they do over there in Africa. Y'all see it all the time. They rape them little kids, 10, 12 years old, raping them. And they come here in Jacksonville, right in the United States of America, they doing that now. Because you think you're African, so you following all their rules and regulations when God told you separate yourself from them. Here you go. Check this out, people. This is the big one. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. God called it abomination. So how can you go against God if God called it being gay, a man sleeping with a man that he sleep with a woman? Deuteronomy 18:22. Deuteronomy 18:22. So guess what? Now you trying to say the law done away with? You trying to say the law done away? Okay, take the gay stuff away. So now you're going to sleep with your daddy wife? You want to take that away, huh? Now you're going to sleep with your sister? You don't want to take that away? Now you're going to sleep with your brother's wife? You want to take that away? Are you going to sleep with your auntie? You want to take that away? But you don't want to take away being gay. It's an abomination to God. You don't want to take that away, right? You love that because guess what? You promoting that. You promote this gay stuff around here. You genociding the people by doing that. But no. You don't want to take you want to take away you sleeping with your sister. Huh? You want to take away when you sleep with your daughter's son, so you sleep with your grandbaby? You want to take that away? Oh, but you don't want to take away thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. That's a worst sin. That's an abomination to God. But guess what? The United States of America promote that. So guess what? We promoting it too. We all on TV taking it for. Oh, guess what? They got more rights than you. You say something, you done. They can speak up and say anything they want, but you got more rights. You so scared, you so afraid. But guess what? No. I ain't let y'all to hook that in. You love the Bible. You love God, I mean. You love the scriptures. You love God. I love God. You hear him saying, I love God. How about you? Do you really love God, or you just lip service? You just lip service. Do you really love God? I'm reading this to you. God said don't live with mankind as you live with a woman. So guess what? Who wrong? Who lying? Huh? Who doing this here? I'm not judging you. I'm reading the scripture, baby. Now who judging you? God judging you because you're doing it. So how can you agree with this? And then God said, guess what? Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. So you the one that going and say, I ain't got nothing to do with it. God judging you too because you supposed to stand up for it. You supposed to stand up against it. God judging you also. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. Huh? So God gonna judge you because you agree. You should be, the church should be with a banner calling this what it is. But the church ain't saying a doggone thing because you getting that money. You got too many gay people in them churches. You think they gonna take that money? You got too many gay people in them churches. You think they not gonna take that money? They not gonna never preach this in. I don't have nothing to lose, baby. You're not paying me. I'm just giving you a free word to God. I'm God. This God word. God said, come out and be a watchman unto the people. Defile, okay? Neither shall thou lie with any beast. So you gonna take it? So you say you gonna get away with? You gonna do away with the Old Testament? Are you gonna go sleep with a dog? Are you gonna go sleep with a goat? Are you gonna go sleep with a horse, a donkey, a pig, a mule, or an ox? You gonna go alligator, chicken? You gonna go sleep with that? You gonna God? You don't sleep with no beast. This God talking now. God told Moses to say these words. Neither shall thou allow any beast to defile theirself, their will. Neither shall any woman stand before a beast and lie down, therefore it is confusion. A woman laying with a beast. God said that shouldn't happen. Lord have mercy. All right, I think my mic just went out. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't see when my mic went out. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't see, because guess what? The word coming out so good that they trying to, God, they don't want to hear this word. They do not hear it. They do not want to hear this word because the word coming out so good. They don't want to hear this. But God, I hope this come through and you can see, you can hear what I'm saying. But God say, don't sleep with an animal. Women shouldn't sleep with an animal. Man should sleep with an animal. So guess what? You going to take that out? You don't want to take that out, do you? Because, hey, but you will keep that doggone man laying with a man. But you don't want to keep, what about sleep with a dog? What about sleep with your mama? What about sleep with, oh, that's in the Bible, baby. I just trying to give you the word. I'm just trying to give you the word. You can read it for yourself. Deuteronomy, Leviticus 8, 1 through 23. You can keep reading all this. It's a bunch of judgment, and keep reading that. You need to learn the law, statutes, commandments. Shalom, my people. Shalom. I love you. I do this out of love. I'm only teaching you what the church ain't going to teach you for you won't defile yourself. Shalom, my people. Shalom, my people. I love you very much. Shalom.